Alright, welcome back to another video, and today I'm finna do a story time. And today's story time, it's it's about to get a little spiritual, because it was more about like the first time I actually saw like a ghost, I ain't even mean to see it, like it was just, I guess it was like the place that I lived at, but I saw a ghost for the first time. It was like, alright, so this take me back to 7th grade. Nah, in 7th grade, I was like, I was just starting to realize how like ghosts and shit was real, because I used to go on YouTube and stuff and I see all these things happen, and I'm like, man, I tell myself that, I'm like, man, it's like ghosts for real, and he tell me like, yeah, like people do like rituals and shit, and my mom said like even she had like a situation where a ghost was like hunting her down, chasing her and shit, and I was like, damn, so like now I'm starting to scare myself. Like that's the scariest thing I know. It used to be rats, but then now that I knew it was like this and shit, I was like, damn. So me thinking about ghosts every night, that's when I started to have a whole bunch of like sleep paralysis every night, and I always feel like someone was like watching me and stuff like that. And then I really start to get to thinking about, what if a ghost is in my house right now? Every night I'd be like scared as hell. And I mean, like, I guess I was scaring myself watching all that shit. Because I see people, like, they find a whole bunch of dead bodies, then the spirit come and, like, snatch one of their friends. And I'm just like, whoa. And then, I watch all the scary movies and stuff. I'm just scaring my life. Like, I just was, like, the scariest person ever, because I started to get so paranoid. Just thinking about how ghosts could just, coming through my house and just, like, fucking push me into a wall and shit. And then I hear then I used to just go to school. I used to ask people, man, y'all got any paranormal stories? Like, anything happen to y'all? Bro, so much people had something happen to them. I'm just like, damn, bruh. I remember this one person, they literally had, like, lived, like, on top of, like, some like, ancient ground or whatever, and they just, like, the whole lights in their house turned off, and they just start praying and shit. I don't know if praying actually worked, but I just be hearing, like, shit about it, but yeah, I'm hearing on these stories and stuff. I'm trying to like think about like what could a ghost like really be about? Like what could they do if I actually saw one or something like that? So I'm over here scaring myself. And one night I had sleep paralysis, and then I was like, oh shit. It was like my body was having like a seizure, but it wasn't, but it was just sitting still. And I'm just staring, right? Mind you, I have glasses, so I have my glasses off, so I can't see nothing. So I'm over here like, damn, bro, what's happening? So I had saw like nothing, like really just like in sleep paralysis. Because usually when you see sleep paralysis, like when you have sleep paralysis, I think like you hallucinating or something. Because I have so much experiences with that. Usually I never open my eyes. Cause if you open your eyes, you're gonna scare yourself, and then you're gonna see all this stuff. You're gonna think it's real, and then you're gonna be scared as hell, and then some shit really gonna come and get your ass. So that's why I just never open my eyes, cause usually they say sleep paralysis, you can like have like lucid dreams and shit, and go crazy in your dreams. But I didn't know that. I just took like sleep paralysis as it is, like you getting like attacked by a demon or something, and that happened to me so often. So this night I thought it was gonna be nothing new, so I have my eyes open. Usually I usually don't have my eyes open, but this was like my beginning stages of having it, because it got a lot worse. Like I used to have it like every night, every year, every day. So every night. So this time I had woke up. I look through the door, right? I just see some like I'm not even sleep paralysis no more. I just see something walk across the door. I'm like, is that a KKK member? That shit was white as hell. I'm just like, damn. And then I'm just like, I couldn't even move. Like, it wasn't like I was in sleep paralysis or nothing. I was just scared as hell. I'm I'm over here trying to think of everything. Like, what could that have been? Like, that could have. I hope it was a person, but I don't have my glasses. So I'm sitting there for a while, and then I hear from the kitchen some shit break. I'm like, oh my fucking god, bro. I swear to God, bro. Let that spirit come in this room, bro. He gonna hear like a whole bunch of fucking Bible verses and shit, bro. I'm gonna start praying to God, bro. I'm gonna convert to Christianity right then and there, bro. She don't even know. Bro, if that spirit would have came in that room, she would have been done, bro. I swear to God, bro. And I say she because it looked like it was wearing like some type of like dress or something when it was walking across the door. I was just like, boy, say you swear to God, bro. She was about to get this shit. She was about to get converted to another fucking religion if she came into that room, bro. I swear. So I heard that glass break, and I was so scared, bro. I went to go sleep next to my brother, bro. I couldn't do it, like, because my brother, he was in the same room. And usually when somebody in the same room is you like, man, that's fine. But I had to go sleep next to him, but because I was too scared. Then after that, I started hearing shit shaking in the other in the kitchen. I'm like, what's happening? Just seeing all that happen, just like I ain't seen it happen, but I couldn't go to sleep, bro. I stood up that whole night, bro. I'm over here watching like Destiny 1 like videos and Dead by Daylight, like when it first came out, like in like 2017. And I knew about all these games and stuff. I'm just trying to watch stuff, trying to take it off my mind, but I knew I was scared, bro. I was looking at that door the whole time watching the video. And that was like one of my most scariest experiences with a ghost. And like I could feel it in that house, like, and I feel like it was in my sister's room. I feel like she has like a story to tell about that, but she never really told us anything happened like that, like nothing crazy. But every time I walk in that room, bro, I was by myself, like some shit was just on my back, just staring at me from the closet. And, you know, it was just weird for me and scary. Even when I was at the house alone, bro, broad daylight, I'm over here sitting in the living room and I look through the kitchen and then I see like, and I'm just looking at my sister's front room, like, cause her room was like in the back next to the back door, so that shit was kind of scary. And it was a 3-room apartment complex, like a 3-room apartment. So I don't know, it was like okay, it was like an okay size, but for that to like, you know, try and like scare me and shit so it could get more power. But I had learned out about the history of the house, and they said there was like someone who did like rituals in the house and stuff, and it was like really bad. So the lady downstairs, like my mom, like it was like that random lady came and talked to my mom like one night when we wasn't there and said how she need to bless the house and stuff like that, because there's actually some ghosts in there, and I felt it. So I knew what she was talking about. Like I started hearing that and I started tearing up, bro. After that, I was like really paranoid, like bad, like every night. I couldn't, like, I hated that like house. Like it was just, I was too scared for like all the time. So yeah, that's the story time for today. That was my first experience with a ghost ever. So I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Probably the same thing, but it's cold as hell out here. So yeah, and I need to learn to hold this camera right, bro. I know y'all see the cut. They say these the waves, you know what I mean? But anyway, I hope y'all having a good day, cause I am. Peace.